Capricorn, welcome to your lunar eclipse and Scorpio reading, and this is hitting your 11th house of all things Aquarian. There could be an ending or a completion involving an Aquarian or, something having to do with friend groups, colleagues, ambitions, ideals, soulmates. Let's see. What is empowering you right now at the time of this eclipse? Well, this might have to do with something from the past, actually, and it might be a child or, your childhood is getting some kind of boost. It could be, yeah, pleasure, nostalgia, something. I'm going to drill down and find out a little bit more what that is. Um, Let's see if we show me about what's empowering Capricorn that's from the past. Maybe something from your childhood. I gotta say that. Okay. For some of you, it might have to do with values, your personal income. Yeah. Something being given. Okay. There's some giving going on. I am seeing a older woman here giving to a child. Okay. So there might be some give and take going on, something being given, and that's empowering you in some respect, and it might have to do with a property matter, home, family, sense of belonging. Some of you be giving something having to do with property, or it's giving, at least if it's not actually a material value, like something that you can taste, touch, see, smell, right? Then we're talking about giving someone a sense of belonging. Okay, so let's look at what is disempowering. What is disempowering right now for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to stay away from? Well, ego, trying to get attention, trying to get the victory. This is a lot of look at me, look at what I've got, look at what I'm doing, give me attention, give me the honor, give me the praise. Um, Sorry to say that's just something that I think people need to, I don't know, take more of a humble approach, take a more altruistic approach. Otherwise, this is going to become very disempowering, is trying to win, trying to get the attention, the upper hand, and it might have to do with what you're working on in terms of your expectations. Having to do possibly with a masculine energy here, waiting on a man or expectations out of a man or expecting something to pay off. That's an interesting message. There's something very much having to do with with this 11th house. Maybe some of you releasing, letting go of expecting to, I don't know, get some kind of praise or accolades or whatever for what you're doing, for what you've been working on. Like you have to let it go. Um, and that might have to do with a masculine energy, a boss, or somebody wanting to be acknowledged in some way. This is some kind of acknowledgement, maybe within a dynamic that you've become really familiar with. Okay. Some of you, if you're going after, praise in the workplace and you have expectations about that, I don't think it's going to serve you well. I'm getting a kind of a dichotomy here between your professional life or your career status, your reputation versus kind of like fourth house matters, okay, where um, this is not about home, family, sense of belonging, although I am seeing children here. It's something that you become familiar with from your past, okay? Let's look at what you need to release at this time. Being really frugal, being really conservative, holding back, not opening up, not giving to something, okay, that, y'all can be very efficient and um, that might not serve you so well, especially if you've got a message coming in and somebody's not wanting to open up, not wanting to be generous. I'm really not a fan of this Four of Pentacles. I mean, y'all have your moments. Y'all can definitely be Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, where you are extremely generous, okay? But this is somebody kind of holding back, trying to not give to something because they are concerned, they're afraid of what if I open up to this or give to that. And I'm seeing here you got to let go of that. You got to let go of that self protection, whether we're talking about your money or we're just talking about what you value. Out of self concern, out of self preservation, you just don't open up, okay? It's something that has to be released. What you need to embrace. Wow, you have a Queen of Swords here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and at the foundation, there could have been some disagreements with this person, okay? Could have been some disagreements. If this is not an air sign, this is, coming from a place of knowing, like, you need to embrace what you know to be true and you need to be very intentional. But this person might have lost a lot of money, might be in a position of serious financial lack, maybe having to do with their line of work. Something is in bad health with their money, their line of work, their occupation, what they do for a living. Something is not doing well. Might be related to some kind of actual physical or emotional sickness or relational sickness going on. Okay, I do see a lot of concerns here that you're going to have to let go of. Maybe concern about um, disagreements in the past, concerns about what if we don't have agreement, what if this person is playing head games with me, what if we can't come up with a win-win solution, what if this person just wants to win at any cost. Wow, concerned about being defeated. All right, look at the 2 5s here at the foundation, and somebody's in lack or loss over this. Lack of agreement, lack of coming up with a win-win solution. Might be a fire sign here that's relevant. I'm going deep. I'm seeing a water sign male as well. So a lot of people involved here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A lot of people. Somebody's been stuck out because of a disagreement or, not sharing values, and a lot of concern about this, maybe again in a family or group dynamic, maybe in the workplace. But I think you're being asked to let go of holding back and not opening up, but proceed from a place of knowing and be very intentional in what you're giving to. That's what you need to embrace, okay? And there might actually be a person here, an air sign, that you got to embrace who's going through some hard stuff. Your advice here is help from above. So you are being given some kind of spiritual guidance at this time. And there we go with the soulmate. And I told you from the beginning that, with this eclipse happening in your 11th house of all things Aquarian, which is there embracing something Aquarian possibly, but also soulmates. There's something that you have to end, okay, in this respect, and it might be something that you very much value. Let me see if I can get some kind of advice on that. This has to do with security and stability, something that maybe you anchored yourself to and that actually put you on some good footing, involving a man. Yeah, I think there's a lot more to this storyline, and I think you know what it is. But obviously, if you want to know more, come to me for a private reading. Be blessed.